Okay, a short video to assembling the Laserforge character dashboards for Nemesis. These are made from acrylic. You will need a specialist acrylic cement. In the product description I recommend that you can use a strong contact adhesive, something like EvoStick. Those will work for a short while. Depending on how you store these, the contact adhesive can break down over time and parts can start to fall apart. If you want these as a permanent fixture, I would strongly recommend going for an acrylic cement which chemically welds the two parts together. So what you'll need to do is, when you get these parts, there will be 3 of these legs or stanchions. On one side you'll have a protective film which you'll need to remove, so both sides will be black. So that's the bare acrylic. And also on the shelves you'll find a similar film on the back. This one I've already taken off, so it's semi-transparent, and that's what helps the fluorescent colour fluoresce. There's 2 of those shelves, so you've got the larger shelf and the upper shelf, which will sit on the 3 legs across the board. So I'm not actually going to use any adhesive on this board because it's not one that I want to glue together, but all you'll need to do is slot, so that will go in 3 legs at the bottom, go into the board, and there are 3 of those, 1 at each end, 1 in the middle. Then what you'll need to do with your adhesive is, if it's Weld-On 3 or PK1, it's a very watery consistency and you will need a syringe to inject the adhesive into the joint where the 2 pieces meet. So you can run it along one side and along the other side, and then those will, over a few moments, weld together. Then what you can do is simply drop on the lower shelf like so, and again you can drip in a couple of dots of the adhesive into the slots, which will run down into the joint and weld the 2 pieces together. And then finally you can apply the upper shelf to the upper portion like so, and then again you can even dab a little bit of adhesive in this joint here just to weld the 2 parts together, but generally you want the adhesive in these 3 top slots here. And then that's really it. It's super simple. Oh, for the ammo dials at the bottom, you will have in the pack where you can find the legs, there should be some magnets. These are 4mm diameter, 3mm thick. Each of these, so it's 1 per hole, will slot in the top. They should hold by friction alone. I have had a couple of reports of these magnets being slightly smaller, so they will fall through. All you'll need to do is just a very tiny dab of super glue to the edge of the magnet, slide it in and let that set. And then for the ammo wheels, it's the same kind of thing. Slot the magnet in, it should hold by friction. If it doesn't, use a very tiny dab of super glue around the edge, drop the magnet into the dial, and then just let it set. And that's really it. It's really simple, nothing complicated. Enjoy.